Hello, everybody, and welcome to Team Simply Fit. We are so excited to have you here. We hope that you are excited as well and you're ready to jump in and learn everything that you can to make this a thriving business for yourself and to reach as many people as possible to live a healthy lifestyle. So let's go ahead and dig in. First of all, you should have already been welcomed to our team page, Simply Fit on Facebook. This is a private Facebook group. Nobody else can see who's in it or what's posted in there. It is only for the coaches on Team Simply Fit. It's basically your home base when it comes to our team. And here are some things that you can access in our team page. If you click on the Files button here, it will bring you to tons of resources right here at your disposal. So if you're someone that likes having everything right there, this is where you want to go. It has examples of invites to help guide you in that process. It has Shakeology comparisons to other shakes on the market. It has step-by-step instructions on what to do or if something goes wrong in an ordering process. Everything is right here in this file section. And then you can also use this search bar up in the right corner. So our team page has been open for a little over 2 years now, and a lot of questions have already been asked. And chances are whatever you're wondering about may have already been covered in our discussion section. So if you type your topic in this search bar up here, you'll be able to see all the conversations and posts about that specific topic and be able to read all the comments that go along with it. So your your question may get answered just from typing it into this box. If perhaps it doesn't, obviously check out the file section here. There's a frequently asked questions section in your Coach Online office, which we'll get to in a little bit. Or, of course, ask your upline coach or myself, and we can always help you out as well. Lastly, I would love for you to connect in here. Keep it positive, ask questions, make friends, brainstorm, share your triumphs, share things that you're struggling with. This is your safe place, your home base for coaching. So post in here. It's not just for me to post. I want every single person in here communicating, building relationships, using each other as resources. I just ask that you keep it positive, but I would love for you to join in on our team atmosphere and feel the sense of community and family that we have built in this team. And then I forgot to mention over here to add members is where you'll go when you start adding members to your own team. Okay, so the first thing before you get into all the basics of coaching and how to and all of that, the first thing that you want to think about is why are you here? This is huge, and you're going to hear it covered over and over and over again in your coaching business. And you need to understand what it means. So your reason behind building your business, that's your driving force. If you think 3 months from now or 5 years from now, what are you willing to work hard for right now so that you can have in the future? Is it financial freedom? Are you strapped on money, having a hard time paying the bills? Do you have student loans that you're still trying to pay off? Are you worrying about sending your kids to college? If that's something that you are working for now, that's part of your why, financial freedom. If your why is freedom of time, you want to be able to stay home with your kids. You want to be able to help your parents who are maybe in their older age and need a lot of assistance. Why are you here? So what is that driving force that when times get tough in this business, because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be slower times. Everybody faces them. But your why should be at the forefront of that all. And it's the driving force that keeps you going when times are a little bit tough and when things get rocky. So for me, my why is to provide financial freedom for my future family. Right now, it's just my husband and I. We plan to expand our family within the next year or so. And I want to be able to have children and do things with them and provide for them and not have to feel strapped or tied down or nervous that I'm not going to be able to make ends meet. So that's a huge reason for me. Another one of my why is to be home with my kids. I was always that girl that dreamt about being a mommy, and to think about leaving my kids every day and working 40 plus hours a week away from my family is just not something that I want for my life. So to be able to stay home with my kids is something that's driving me to wake up early or go to bed late or work on my lunch hour when I was teaching full time. And then the last one for me is to be able to provide for my brother whenever the time comes that I need to do that. He's my younger brother. He is just he brings so much love and laughter and sunshine to everybody that he meets. He has cerebral palsy and he lives with my mother right now. My father passed away when we were young, and I know that there's going to become a time in my life when he needs to be with either my sister or I. And I want to be able to take him in and, again, not have to feel nervous and strapped when there's medical bills to pay, or when he needs money for schooling or anything like that. I want to be able to provide all of that for him. And so that's my why. As you can see, they're very personal. You dig deep with your why. So your why doesn't have to develop right now. Start to think about it, but I can tell you, as you get going, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and you're going to realize the possibilities in this business, and your why is maybe going to change as you keep going. And that's okay. Mine really didn't develop for maybe like 6 months. I had these thoughts in my brain, but did I ever think that it was possible? No. So as you get going, your why might start to get bigger. So dig deep and find that driving force that's going to keep you here in this business. What are you working for every single day? Okay, so you've signed up as a coach, so it's time to dig into some of the technical stuff here. Here are your very first steps. You should have gotten a welcome email from either myself, if I'm your upline coach, or from your own upline coach. That has the 3 vital behaviors in it. It has a welcome letter. It has these new coach training modules. These are very quick. They don't take a ton of time to go over. You can knock them all out in a day if you wanted to. If you're a go-getter like myself, you can knock them out in a week. I wouldn't take more than 2 weeks to do them because it gets you started on the right foot. And it really they're short little modules to kickstart your business. Setting up your direct deposit so that you can get paid. We get paid weekly, Beachbody. Every Wednesday night at midnight, you'll see your paycheck from the previous week go into your account. So this will show you how to set that up. It talks about Success Club and Emerald status, which are your 2 very first goals in this business. Talks about how to invite people to our challenge group, creating and growing your network. Eventually, that warm market, that close market of people that you feel comfortable talking to, that you talk to all the time, eventually that's going to run out, and you're going to need to reach more people. So this module talks about how you're going to expand that network so that you can eventually reach past where you thought that you could go with this. Number 5, how to handle objections. We face objections every single day in this business. The top coaches that are up at the very tippy top, making $600,000, $1 million a year, have a huge empire below them. It's not because they didn't face objections. They face the same ones every single day. They know how to handle those and how to keep pushing past those. And then the last one is social media. Obviously, our business is based on social media. Without it, we really wouldn't have very much of a business. So these are the modules that you need to complete to get your business started right. Okay, so understanding your coach online office. So our team page that we talked about in the beginning is your home base for the community of our team. But your coach online office, when you log into your account, your Beachbody account, is the home base for your business. So you need to be real comfortable with this. And there is so much stuff here in your coach online office. Don't feel like you need to learn it all at once. When you have time, you can start to click on everything, all these tabs up here, and you'll find tons of resources and information and everything up there. So just kind of play around with it whenever you have free time. Once you play around with there and see what's available, it's all going to become very simple to you, but I'm going to show you right now just some of the most important things that you're going to access in here, okay? So first of all, I want to show you where your coach ID is. Your coach ID you will need over and over again in this business, and eventually you just memorize it. But that can be found right here in the upper left-hand corner, okay? So the next one is setting up your websites. You will just click on My Websites here. You'll click to set it up in English, and it'll take you through steps of setting up your website. you don't need to pay, you don't need to put a ton of effort into it right now, just yet. Again, as you go, you're probably going to go click on that and change it a little bit. So just getting it completed, things filled out, so that when customers go to your website, it's not just a blank page. So just have something in there. We have a buddy list in our file section on the team page where you can add buddies. You can add a before and after photo. So again, you don't need to stress about that part of it, but definitely get something up there in the beginning so that when people go there, they can see you and see what you're about. Setting up your direct deposit. This is in one of your modules that we just talked about, but that will be done under the My Business tab. Check out the tools and resources provided for you. Sales and marketing. You are going to be amazed when you see all of the resources that are here for you. It gives you product training guides. So obviously, as a new coach, you are probably familiar with one, maybe two programs right now at this point. This will, in this area here, will give you a training guide for every program that Beachbody has. So if a customer is interested in a program that you're not familiar with, obviously post in our team page and say, hey, has anybody completed this program? What can you tell me about it? But right here, you'll find a guide for that. You'll find talking points. You'll find who the program is good for, what equipment they'll need. There's so many resources right here. When you have free time, just click on that and see what is available to you. Beachbody does a great job providing us with a bunch of information right here in our Coach Online office to help us. The next one is tracking your Success Club points. So this little house or grid in the middle here is where you're going to go a couple times a week, probably, and to track your Success Club points. We're going to get to Success Club, a little bit later in this video, but this is where you'll see your points and if you've met Success Club for the specific month. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we go here. Completing your first challenge group and sharing your results. This is what this business is about, is living this lifestyle every single day, using these programs, drinking your Shakeology, eating a clean diet, and then sharing that. We're not salespeople. I don't know the first thing about sales. We share our journey, and this is how we do it, is on social media. Don't think that you have to wait until you finish your first program or challenge group before you start posting. It's all about the journey that you're on. So this includes announcing that you're a coach. You want to make that announcement to the world. I have been following this Beachbody program. I've been drinking Shakeology. I have loved my results, and I'm ready to take it to the next level and inspire others. If you haven't completed a program yet, or you just bought it, you can say, I am so excited to start this new journey on my health and fitness, journey for myself. I'm taking it to the next level, and I want to inspire others along the way. Continue to follow me for healthy recipes and, to view my results with this program or something like that. We share our journey. We share the struggles that we're facing. We share that we're not perfect. So if you're going to a party and you're ready to have a cheat meal for the week, post a picture of it and show people that it's okay, that you want balance in your life. That's what this business is all about, is sharing what's working for us and sharing that this is a lifestyle and that it's maintainable and that they can do it too. People are looking for support, and they will relate and be able to connect with you when you share what you're doing. And then this also ties into this slide, which is being unapologetically you. What is going to make you different than all the other coaches out there? We focus on the 80-20 rule. You don't want to post everything Beachbody, health and fitness related. That's going to get people maybe a little bit annoyed after a while. So we try posting only 20% fitness in Beachbody and then 80% of you. What is it about you that is going to get people connected to you versus another coach? So one health and fitness related post, something inspiring, motivational, or inspirational quote, and then something about you, your family, what you're doing, a hobby of yours, your pets, even something about work, where you work. Whatever will get people connected to you and be able to relate to you, you want to also share that. That's what draws people to you. So That's a big part of this business. Okay, the next one is establishing good habits. Now, this is kind of the nitty-gritty stuff. And we have something called the 4 vital behaviors. And your business isn't going to grow and move forward unless you're doing these and you're growing and moving forward as well. And in the beginning, right now, it's going to be easier to invite people because you have this entire warm market of people to reach out to. And people that are probably reaching out to you just seeing the results that you've been posting. It's when you've been doing this for a while that you need to make sure that you complete these vital behaviors every day, because eventually that warm market is going to run out. It does for every single coach. It already has for me. And you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone and make sure that you're performing these vital behaviors on a daily or weekly basis to make sure that your business continues to grow. So first vital behavior is invite, invite, invite. You have probably heard me say that so many times on our team page already. You might get sick and tired of me hearing me say that, but it's how this business is going to grow for you. You may feel scared or uncomfortable to invite people right now because you don't want to sound salesy, but there's so many ways to go about sharing your lifestyle and your journey in these products versus selling somebody something. We already talked about how we share and we don't sell. That's huge. So when you're sharing your journey and when you're talking to people about why they want to start a fitness journey, what their goals are, what's worked for them in the past and why isn't it working now, what are their workout interests, how many times a week do they have to devote to working out. If you're learning about them and listening to them, that's inviting. That's not selling something. So like I said, in our team page, we have a lot of examples of how to invite people and even some scripts in there that you can kind of use as templates for how to invite people to join you on this journey and join our next challenge group. So inviting is not saying, I'm doing the 21-day fix, you should buy it. That's not what we do. We invite by connecting with people, building relationships, sharing our story, sharing this lifestyle with people. I had a hard time sharing myself at first. I was never somebody to post on social media, but I will tell you right now, you start small and eventually you work up to posting 3 to 5 times a day, and people look to you as a face of hope and that they can do this. They can do this too. So inviting is the first one. We shoot to invite 3 people a day to our challenge group. The second one is being a product of the product. Obviously, if you're not living this lifestyle, people aren't going to trust you enough to purchase anything from you and to join the challenge group. So sharing that you're doing your workout for the day, posting a selfie after your workout, or posting a workout video when you feel comfortable with that. Those are all ways of being a product of the product. Sharing a favorite Shakeology recipe, sharing a selfie of you chugging water, whatever it is that you're living proof that these products work for you, that's what you want to share. And then personal development, that is something that is huge in this business. And it may not come for you right away. For me, it's the one that I'm least consistent on here. It's the one that I have struggles with making sure that I do it every single day. The other ones, I soar right through. Personal development, I'm not huge into sitting down and reading books. My mind always wanders and I keep thinking of all the other things that I have to do, the laundry, the dishes, the this, the that. I have now found audiobooks and podcasts, and that's how I get my personal development in. But growing in this business means growing yourself. And we all have different things that we need to work on. And just becoming a better you is going to help you kick butt in this business and be a better you for everybody else. So that's something that you can talk to your upline about and find some great books or podcasts, webinars that would help you with certain challenges that you have in your own personal life. And then the last one that we just added recently is recognition. And that's just recognizing, shouting out challengers. Once you start building a team, shouting out your coaches for their hard work or any goals that they've met. So this one will come as you start to go in the business. So available in our file section in our team page are trackers. And they always say what you can track, you can impact. So as you're going along in your business, let's say that 3 months from now, you're kind of sitting there and you're like, well, I'm not really reaching any goals in my business. I haven't hit Success Club. I haven't hit the first rank advancement. I'm not really seeing consistent income. Hopefully that's not the case. But if it is, tracking your business, tracking how many challenge group invites did you send out that day? How many coaching invites have you sent out? How many posts do you make a day? How many people do you add to your network? Are you getting in your personal development? Being able to look back and see what areas you may be lacking in will help you build and reach those goals. So tracking is huge. Like I said, I think I have 3 or 4 different trackers in our file section. They're great. You can print them out. I cut and glue mine into a big calendar that I have, and I just fill them out for every single day. Okay, so your goals right now in the business, to start out, finding your people, inviting your people, and hitting Success Club. Success Club, you will hear me talk about over and over and over again. Like I said, you're probably going to get sick of it, but it will always be there. Success Club is your main goal every single month of your business. It means that you have helped 3 people a month get started with a challenge pack. A challenge pack is a fitness program and Shakeology bundled together. Okay, so you get 1 Success Club point for any new customer or coach that purchases Shakeology on home direct, meaning that it will come to them every single month. It'll be mailed to them. And then you get 2 points for any new coach or customer who purchases a challenge pack. And in order to hit Success Club, you need 5 points for the month. So every month it will start over. And when I showed you in your Coach Online office, that little grid that you can track your Success Club points, that's where you'll see it. So once a new customer purchases a challenge pack from you, you'll see 2 in that little grid on your Coach Online office, okay? Success Club, like I said, is your main goal. So if you're inviting 3 people a day, 3 times 30 or however many days are in that month, that's a lot of people that you're reaching out to. To get 3 of them to trust you and say yes to wanting to join you on this journey, when you think about it, it's not that difficult if you're inviting 3 people a day. Success Club earners earn like 35% more than coaches who don't hit Success Club or that don't hit it consistently. So this is really the goal that you want to shoot for. So start thinking of who may want to join you, write down a list of people, and then start inviting them. You never know who's going to want to join you on this journey. And I can tell you right now, from my experience and my mistakes, if you don't invite somebody, somebody else will. And you don't want that to happen. Okay, another perk of hitting Success Club. You can earn, if you earn Success Club your first month, you can earn a call with Carl, who is the CEO of Beachbody. It is not a one-on-one personal call, but it's a call with everybody else who earned Success Club their first month as well. And that's pretty cool. If you earn Success Club your first 3 months in a row as a coach, you win a free ticket to Beachbody's huge coach events called Summit. Last year and this year, it is in Nashville, Tennessee in July. It's always in July. Not sure at the destination next year, but that's a really cool perk. It's something awesome to do. You get live workouts with all the trainers. They have Shakeology there available right there. They make it for you, which is awesome. There's shopping experiences there. There's workshops that you can attend every single day, that you do attend every day, to help grow your business. So it's a really cool event. That's something that I would definitely shoot for. And then every month that you earn Success Club, Beachbody sends you free stuff. It can be apparel. It can be samples of our performance line. It can be a webinar with, an author of the famous book or something like that. They always have some kind of perk every month if you hit Success Club. And then I also do a drawing in our team page for people that hit Success Club as well. Beachbody also does an all-inclusive Success Club trip for you and a spouse or a guest of your choice. And all of your Success Club points turn into dollars for that trip, and a lot of people can earn it for free for themselves and their spouse just by hitting Success Club every month. Goal number 2 is to hit Emerald status. So Success Club is your first goal. then you want to start focusing on Emerald status, which is you plus 2. You, and then you have one coach on one side of you and one coach on the other. I'm not going to get into Emerald status a ton right here because we have a group that you can hop into. It starts the second Monday of every month that goes more in depth about it and breaks it down little by little every day so that it doesn't overwhelm you. But some perks of Emerald status, that you start to earn team cycle bonuses. So as an Emerald coach, you can cycle, meaning that one side of you has a certain amount of volume, other side of you has a certain amount of volume, and once you cycle through, as an Emerald coach, you'll earn $14, and you obviously can cycle through more than once. So I'm not sure exactly the dollar amount of what you can make max as an Emerald coach on the cycles, but eventually as you go higher up in rank, these team cycle bonuses are weighing more than your commission for the week. So that's a perk of getting a team below you. And then you also qualify for free customers. And here's what you need to do in order to qualify for that. You must be a club member. Your profile needs to be at least 95% complete, and you must hit Success Club 5 for the month. And then you get free customers from Beachbody, people that may have seen an infomercial and just go to the Team Beachbody website, order something, but they're not actually signed up under a coach. They would be assigned to you. Beachbody cycles them through. I usually get maybe 1 to 3 free customers a month. That's free customers, that's free commission. I reach out to them, and sometimes they answer me back, sometimes they don't. It can turn into a coach for you. It can turn into a really great friend. You never know where those will lead you. And that is all that I have for you guys for right now. That's the beginning of this business. I know that this video was fast, it was quick, but I didn't want it to take too long. You always have me and your upline coach as resources for you. We don't just sign you up and then say, good luck, you're on your own. We are there. We're a team. We're a family. So whatever questions you have as you're going, ask. I'm going to tell you right now, you're always going to be learning something new in this business. You will not learn everything in 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, not even 1 year. I'm 2 years in and I'm still learning a bunch of new things every single day. But that's what's so cool about this business, is there's always ways to grow. So I hope you learned what you needed to learn in the beginning of this business right now to get you started on the right foot. Contact your upline coach once you're done watching this, and we'll go from there. Again, welcome to our team. We are so excited to have you here.